Hello and welcome to episode 21 of our Surakeš campaign. So, in the last episode, we went to war with the Kedaratans, and we pushed into some of their main territory. As you can see, we are still coring everything up. We have taken their most valuable coastal provinces, hopefully keeping their navy super weak from here on out, hoping to keep their pirates in control, as they do continue to pirate us every once in a while up here in our main trade node. Now, that's not like raiding, but they are stealing trade value, which I do not appreciate in the slightest. Now, the point of the war with Kedarata was to break their guarantee over the Jadari. That way, I could easily take out Jadari. I forgot to do that in the peace deal, so they are still guaranteed by Kedarata. So I am going to be declaring on Jadari once the truce with Kedarata is up. That way, I can go through and take the provinces that we need to continue our mission tree. Now, the last province we need to start on Surakesh's mission tree is this island, the island of Surakeš. Or sorry, no, island of Sarkashbid, which we're going to have to go to war with them for. But for now, we are going to prepare for the war against the Jadari. Now, that is going to be a interesting war, as they have a lot of, well, mostly guarantees. Seaward Drake is guaranteeing them, which is kind of annoying. And there's no way for me to break that. So we are going to have to go ahead and wait a little bit here for course to finish and such. And one of our generals has unfortunately kicked the bucket. Let's grab a new one. Well, that was disappointing. That is much, much better. Thank you. Say goodbye to you. And we will... Sure, you can have access. That does not bother me in the slightest. Now, we are almost at the point where we can take Miltech, which is pretty exciting. There we go. All those cores are finished. Once we convert them, then I will go ahead and add them to Trade Company. And because I don't think we need to state this necessarily. Now let's go ahead and move into position to deal with this war. In fact, I'm going to send these 26,000 men over in this direction to help support them. If Skewered Drake decides to come down from the Dwarvar, this level 4 mountain fort should hold them back for a perfectly long time. Now, we are taking an admin idea group. We're taking the religious idea group. So I am going to be continuing to accept that. So this will give us more tolerance of the true faith, which is super nice. Does it also give... No, it's just tolerance to true faith. You know what? We'll take it. Sweet. And let's upgrade our cannons to the chambered demi-cannon. That sounds good to me. And everybody's moving, everybody's chilling. Very, very nice. The Wild Hunt is equal amongst men. I believe the Wild Hunt are centaurs? Yeah, right here. So, I don't know when we could, but we can now see the command. They're kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. They are number 3 world power, but if we go ahead and take a look at their army, yeah. It's just a little bit bigger than ours. Just like 3 times the size. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure that they would never declare war on us if the time came. They most definitely will. Which is why I really, really want to get over into the eastern part of the Bulwar. Because, yeah, if the command get there first, that's a war I don't want to fight without being prepared. Sure, we can go ahead and convert Sariend at some point. Here we go. I think we are good to go to war with the Jadari here. Look at that, Kedarata wants to join so bad. They hate us so much. Funny. Eliana, not a problem. Skewer Drake, not a problem. Sure, let's declare war for Nablisu. Sure. Alright, so you can go ahead and siege that province down. You are going to come... never mind. We're actually going to move you south. You are going to grab... not him. I don't need a great general for you. We're going to send him, these 26,000 men up into the Dwarvar to go and take out the Skewered Drake's capital. And then we'll... Well, I guess we should take the war goal first. That's probably a good idea. Now we have 10,000 cannons here. Let's send them in, give them the very good general. And then we will, of course, back them up as well. as Katarata should have a decent amount of troops, since we did not actually kill that many of them in the last war. We mostly just avoided them, in fact, which I would like to try and do again if possible. We're just here to get Katarata out as fast as we can. Alright. The more the merrier human minority grows. Good for them. I guess us? Them? I mean, we're technically a human admin, right? But does that mean that we're... I don't know. That's a complicated question. Alright, let's take the Jadari capital. Should do us some favors. I don't want to send these two out too fast. And we have lost an anti-monstrous conquest against Karakanbar. That's actually unfortunate. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. It's going to be a long path to recontrolling that forest, but we'll make it work. Yeah, Katarata does not want out in the slightest. You crazy, Katarata. I just thrashed you, and now you want more? Like, I guess, if you really want that. What about now? No, that was the Jadari fort. Alright, let's make sure that we siege everything out here. They are in another war, and I'd like to prevent them from taking as much as possible. Now comes the very, very long process of walking through everything. I should probably be stealing maps and discovering the Dwarvar that way. Would probably make some sense. Once again, no idea where Katarata's troops are. They failed to make an appearance. That's fine by me. Let's just keep moving up. There's Skewered Drake's troops. Ah, and it looks like this war has actually ended. Right? Oh, still there. Just trying to make a comeback. That's fine. We can deal with that. Oh! That's rough. That's very rough. I did not expect that. Oh well, we lost 10,000 troops. It happens. Thank you. Have a nice day. Oopsies! We can build those back up, though. We are not at a loss for manpower, nor are we at a loss for money. That is for sure. Speaking of money, are there any good manufactories we can build? Yes, there are some decent ones, so let's get that moving. Oh boy. Just cleaning up the Bulwar, as one does. I think the craziest part about this is, like, if I was, say, playing the Jadari, like, you would have already owned all of the Bulwar and, like, all of Ryan, and you'd be moving up into everywhere else now. God, the Jadari are so powerful. If you have not played a game as the Jadari, you absolutely should. It is so much fun. You will never feel more powerful in EU4 than playing as them. You just roll everybody. No doubt about it. Let's send these 30,000 troops out. We don't need them sitting around there for very long. You know what? We will go ahead and rebuild the Golden Highway. So that's going to give us these modifiers in the Bulwar proper, which would be nice. I think it's also just a cool little lore thing to do. Can you, like, not do that, man? I would really appreciate it if you just did it. Alright, most importantly, all that. This is technically outside of what we need, but I would like, you know, everything, as I always do. Well, no, I think we leave Jadari there. I don't want to go into the Dwarvar, right? I'll just deal with vassals and such up here. We will leave the Dwarvar alone. Well, this is a surface hold, technically. Mithril. Huh. Actually, that could be very, very valuable. Yeah, no, we're going to take that province. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Holy cow. Yep, and so it's going to cost us money every once in a while to build up the Golden Highway. Which is fine. Oh, our vassal went and took this. Thank you, vassal. Skewered Drake. What? What do you mean you don't want out? Is there like a current battle or something? Yeah, there is an ongoing battle that we won. Alright, you are willing to peace out now, that's for sure. Give me some money, give me some war reps, have a nice day. Thank you for joining. Not really. I really wish you wouldn't have, but you did. But you did. That is also, yes. So we are almost good with this war. Just want to make sure that we besiege everything down before these guys do. They will learn to love us in time, I'm sure. Let's send you out to Eliana. Or Elena? Elena. We will spend the 50 crowns, no problem. We instantly win this siege back. I'm going to send you south. You can go ahead and meet them there. I suppose we can, I don't know, siege these down if we feel like it. Probably a good idea. Free war score. Yep. Alright, who else are we at war with? That's actually it. So, they're gonna go deal with that. These guys can stay here in the desert, deal with anything that may come in that direction. Oh boy. Yep, another 50 crowns into the highway construction. Another 50 crowns. Damn them for whatever they did. Rebels or something like that. It looks like we have completed another conversion. So I need to convert Sarian. I believe that's what it said for a mission. How long is that going to take? Forever. It's going to take forever. Cool. Very cool. So I will have to state this province, which honestly, I am fine doing. I wanted to state this eventually, so I guess might as well do it now. And so now it will take 55 months. We go ahead, we throw the enforced religious unity on there. That drops it down to 35 months. And it's going to be 1465 a month to convert. Wow, that is expensive. That is incredibly expensive. I mean, we can afford it, but like, dang. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure I told you to go there. Now you need to turn around and go back up. Come on, Jadari. I'm not even going to full annex you. I just want... Okay, I mean, I kind of want to full annex you. Technically. By technicality, we're not full annex you. But when you only leave someone with one province, it's like, yeah, not really fair to them, I suppose. But you know what? They shouldn't have lost. That's what I have to say about that. Shouldn't have lost. If you didn't lose, then wouldn't have to worry about it. And they are good to peace out now. I'll take whatever money you'll give me. It'll be 335 admin. And guess what we don't have? 335 admin. We're going to go ahead and fire away anyways. Just like that, borders are looking even better. Looks like we might need to build up a navy for Damascus here. We'll see though. We'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and core all. Okay, yep. I figured as much. It'll be a while. Let's send these 20k down south. You come back to like this area, and you will be on the far reaches. Maybe I should have just full annexed him. I don't know. I don't really want to go into the Bulwar that far, but a very low development mithril hold is just too good to pass up. Absolutely not. No Jadari mercenaries. No, absolutely not. Thought I made that clear, like literally 2 seconds ago. Alright, so a couple things we need to develop here. For a mission, we need to get that up to, was it 20 military development? That's not the right place, but I do want to do this. Alright, let's go to Anbennar. Alright, throw 2 Diplo development in, and you have the dock, and then we can go ahead and look at Aldwigard, who also needs to... Did it need a dock? No, it did not. Just needed the production. I was like, that'd be a little weird considering it's inland. Alrighty, so expand the Ordi naval industry. The name Bahar means forest, a reference to the fact that our land has long held great reserves of woods fit for only the grandest of navies. And Ordia is much the same, geographically speaking. Despite the differences in culture and history, the Great Harbor gives easy access to large forests resplendent with hard, ancient wood that would let us build a navy to rival the old migrant fleet. We should invest in our infrastructure in the area to make better use of these woods. Not only will this bring prosperity to the locals so devastated by the recent exodus, it will also contribute to our growing naval power. Perhaps we can soon threaten the Droles, the remnants of the Imperial Navy on Alizna. Well, we did that a long time ago, but we now for 20 years have minus 25% ship cost reduction. I'll take it. I will take it. Now what I was looking for was... now I don't remember. Oh, yes. Developing the province of Aska. Where is that mission? I'm sure it's right in front of us. Yes, right here. For level 6, it needs base manpower development of 20. 20. Okay, I did 21. Just to be efficient, I guess. I don't know. Go ahead and throw down the tech trade. Very nice. And that means that now we just need to wait for tech to build that up and we will be good. Ascension. Oh, so this has to deal with the miniature flag guy. So our decision to let the scientists be contentedly sewing miniaturized flags seemed to be the right one. What even constituted the ascension that rumors mentioned, and how in Halan could such an innocuous action ever lead to it? The deeper mysteries will always remain beyond our knowledge, but we do know this. At 3 a.m. on the 31st of Tierfall, the city he lived in, we have no better word than ascended. Once busy streets were silent. Once active markets froze in time. The song of birds, the rush of water, the burble of conversation all ceased. The entire population of the city has simply frozen, rendered static in a world constantly in motion. Their eyes still dart to and fro, seeming to drink in the sight of their surroundings. But aside from that, they have entered some sort of stasis. Not even our strongest magics seem to be able to affect them, let alone get a sense of what is going on. Thankfully, this only happened in the Inventor City, and we shudder to think what it may have meant had the effect reached our entire nation. With no other options, it seems we must leave the once thriving city as a monument to genius, and the madness unique to it. We gain 50 admin power, and then Akal Uak loses a bunch of development. Well, that's not good. Like, they kind of made it sound like it's a good thing. I think an entire city frozen in time usually falls under the bad category. Not really what I would like to happen to me. Alright, we have more money. So let's go ahead and build some shipyards, actually. At least the decent ones. And then we can invest in probably more government buildings. Just want to try and get that government capacity down a little bit more. Never hurts. And we are using our diplomats to improve. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this outline here between episodes. I don't really want all my buildings showing. This would give us a stab, but since we are on 3 stab, it'll give us admin power, which is very much appreciated right now. And that makes it to where we are coring everything. Beautiful. Golden construction, yes. You need to move all the way back, please, to get out of the very bad desert province. Okay, so you're allied with Bulwar. That's fine. You don't want his land, but you want some of it. I'm going to... Oh, they're too rich and powerful for me to warn. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Ovdal Kanzad. You own regions in the Bulwar, right? Subcontinents. Yep. So no ally for you. No alliance. I would have. I really would have. But I'm afraid you own land that is rightfully ours, and therefore you must suffer. Now, looking at this guy here, the Kraken Bar, the orcs. Honestly, not too difficult of a war. But Obsidian Legion will probably be an easier war for us to fight. So let's go ahead and send these 3 armies up north, and we can start feeding our vassal out a little bit. Heterata is fighting Everthil, and global trade has spawned, of course. Wait, what? Wow! It has spawned in Anbennar and not in the Dame's Head. That is not something you see too often. I mean, we were pretty far off, but usually all this flows into the Dame's Head. But somehow they were able to keep it here. Well, this changes everything. Doesn't really, but what does change is that I need to upgrade my centers of trade, which I have not been doing. Now that I think about it, I would like to get a level 3 in a bunch of different places. I would also like to state this state right here. Very expensive to do, but it will be a very good one for us. 100 admin power, that will help it. They call it Harpy Love. A local official has fallen in love with a local harpy. Fortunately, since we have managed to find a permanent modus vivendi with them, this is merely a subject of interest for the people of Surakeš, and a significant part of our people wants the two to go all the way together. However, there is a legitimate concern that if this is not stopped, this could lead to Harpies getting an undesirable higher degree of influence in our country. I think we should encourage them to not do so. And I think with that last event, Harpies have been kicked out as the main province holders, so we can actually go ahead and undo that. And I think we're going to start expelling the gnolls. I don't want gnolls. Gnolls are bad. They have oppressed humans for too long. So let's go ahead and go to racial intolerance pop control. We go to Harpies. We say, hey, we can cancel the expulsion, I guess. That's fine. You can stay now. And then we go to same place. We go to the gnolls, and we say goodbye. Now I'm hoping that since gnolls are the top culture, that it also automatically converts everything. That would be nice. We'll have to see, though. Nope, I cannot afford to keep anybody yet, unless they have a really good trait. No, you're just the elven one, so... How about the Bahari candidate? Tech cost. Nice, not super useful, and I think I just saw someone raided us. I think I just clicked through that, and somebody raided us. Who would do that, though? I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on that, because obviously I don't want to be getting raided every once in a while. That's not good for us. Okay. We can then split these guys in half. I don't know why I combined them together. And we will... we could warn. Won't matter. We will declare a conquest war. Go, go, go! Precursor ruins are discovered. So I could switch out the wool and instead get precursor relics. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do that. Are you kidding me? That's way more valuable. Now, the Obsidian Legion always has very, very good generals because they spawn with them being very good. So we will have to deal with that, unfortunately. Now, Sariend has been converted. Oh no, almost converted. And that should give us a dude that can do conversions faster. A dude, yeah. Obviously, it'll give us a dude. Cannot upgrade a center of trade while in war. Yeah, I knew that. Kind of crazy if I didn't know that. Where do I no longer need a general? Down here in the south. So let's get that 404. One? I never say the siege pip. I don't know why. Yeah, you can have access. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. And there we go. Now we have a missionary strength. Looks like we already had one anyways, but okay. This one's cheaper. So we can actually afford to go up to like a level 4. Pretty sweet. And now we can convert a lot faster. Again, I would like to take Defender of the Faith, but for some reason, we keep losing it. I couldn't identify why, so I'm just not going to spend the 500 crowns to do it. That seems kind of foolish. And we have now won the siege, which means this war is over. I am a little concerned. Where in the world's the rest of their troops? Oh, found them. We need to retreat from this, actually. I probably should have retreated farther, now that I'm looking back on it. Yeah, now that I'm looking back on it, this was a terrible, terrible idea. Please do not stack wipe my boys. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Well, by we're good, I mean just me, because my vassal's getting thrashed. And the gnolls are kicked out. No, 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 no! Oh boy, I'm struggling today. That's the only way I could put it. Just struggling. Okay, well, we should win this. We're on defensive terrain. There we go. We lost a lot of men, but we will survive. We have 90% war score. Let's go ahead and fully annex them, and then we'll hand it all off to our vassal in the peace deal. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's just siege everything down. They should flip to low at some point, right? Okay, we'll send you... Oh, right. That's annoying not to hold that. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. It's fine. Rebels secure some land. It's not the end of the world. Growth of the perfume industry. Interesting. Okay, I have 97% war score. Are you gonna peace out now? You suck. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. For a second, I thought they got just big enough to where I couldn't full annex them. Yeah, that is now our top priority. As for tech, we could take admin tech. Yes? No. No, not yet. No reason to yet. Okay. Yeah, you're on low now. As I say, you gotta be on low. You're literally out of everything. Alright, cool. So, we have officially beaten the Obsidian Legion. They were, of course, invaders that came and conquered the dwarves, and we are now going to give the land back to the regular dwarves instead of the deep dwarves. Bada bing, bada boom. Lost a lot of troops there because I was a bit dumb, but you know what? It's okay. It happens. No, I do not want to enforce religion. That would be a terrible, terrible idea. Even though my freaking mouse just keeps naturally going over to it. Alright, grant province. Grant this one. Yep. And this one. And Agrad 4. The rail lines aren't necessarily the most interesting named, so it's not very fun to say them all out in a row. This actually has a lot of development. 12? On wool. Nonetheless, which is not very valuable. We will keep our troops here to deal with any rebels. Wow, that's a lot of things that just happened. It's the damned hag, isn't it? And we have a Dame Star meteorite that has landed in literally the worst place it could have. A 3 development, desert province that is the wrong culture, wrong religion, not in a state. Okay, well, it can't get any worse when it comes to development, at least. I suppose that's something. I don't really want to develop that province. I don't think it's going to be worth it in the long run or the short run or literally any run ever. We have places I want to develop later on. Let's go ahead and deal with these rebels now that I think about it. Question of rights. Nope, I'll renounce the claim. I really think that when you renounce a claim that you should get an opinion boost. Like, since you get a negative malice when you take it, you should just be able to get rid of it. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and at least partway state this up. Won't be able to do it yet, but it will allow me to get a level 3 center of trade there, which will allow the institution to spread quickly all around and do good things. Alright, Val Ord. Let's get better production, I suppose. Our truce with Catarata is over. Hopefully they don't eventually join a coalition against me. That would be sad. Alright, we have taken out the rebels. Okay, well, most of the rebels. They're doing, you know, the classic rebel thing where they just go places. I don't know. They're just kind of walking. They're hanging out. Yeah, let's get back here and deal with them. We can go ahead and core up the province of Brisson, which is very, very valuable for us. Very valuable. Yep, don't worry. We got rebels moving everywhere. We have 566 Diplo points. I think what we're going to do is develop Balord. Or not Balord, sorry, Abdul Tungar. It's very cheap to develop. And I think as someone said in a comment, the higher the development is, the faster the natural dig speed is, and we need it to get to 3. So let's go ahead and encourage development and pump in both admin, or not admin, sorry. Both Diplo and military development. 39 is fine. Also, copper is very valuable right now, so holds are a good thing to have. And it seems that Busalar is calling us into an offensive war. Sure? Don't expect me to help you, though. Like, their navy's terrifying. Go home. Yeah. Speaking of Navy, we should really think about investing into a strong Navy. Either we need to go hard on galleys, or we need to basically delete the galleys and go for heavy ships. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think we should make our Navy out of? I think Poiuymew made sense that we go with the galleys because it was in our national ideas. And it still is. We have plus 20% galley combat ability. So should we double down on that, or should we switch over to heavies? Let me know. But that is going to be where we end today's episode. I would say it was very successful. Our name is finally big across the map, something I've been waiting for. And it seems that we are going to be in a race against the command to see who can grab all of the Bulwar. Hopefully it's us, so we can build up some forts and stem the tide of hobgoblins. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.